How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Metamorph Hardcore League Solo Self-Found. We are currently in Act 10, level 75, and we are about to do Kitava. Now, before I actually go and fight Kitava, I feel like this is a good time for us to go and do our Merciless Ascendancy. So, this is probably a good idea. Get the last ascendancy point before we fight the big boss and like lose all of our resistances, you know? Let me hop on Discord real quick.
Hello.
Hey, good morning.
How it goes?
Not too bad. I'm about to fight. Well, I'm about to do my Merciless lab,
Nice.
and then gonna fight Kitava and hopefully get into maps. I see that you are a very high level at this point. 87?
A little bit.
Yeah, you've been doing well. How do you like your character so far?
There's some squishiness. Like, I'm not going to say there isn't any. If I run headfirst towards enemies and I'm not leeching, my energy shield can go down very quickly.
So you're at your CI already?
I went CI, yeah.
Okay.
I'm up to 6,500 energy shield.
Oh, that's pretty low though.
It's not particularly high. I don't have a shield though, right? So
That's true.
So it's never going to be that high, but I leech a shit ton.
But you have a lot of int, so that should sort of make up for it.
Yeah, right? Like my armor right now only has 400 energy shield, which I think is
Oh, okay. Is it a unique armor or just a rare?
No, just a rare.
Okay.
So I don't know, I haven't really looked too closely into what my next upgrade is going to be, but it's probably going to be my armor.
Right.
But I do have some defenses. After we were talking, I was thinking, oh yeah, I guess I do have some. Like I have the Flesh and Stone, so I have them in Sand Stance. I have Arctic Armor.
Okay, that's good.
I have 18% block on the stick. All of the cold, like the entire map becomes cold, so things should be slowed down.
So is there a point where int becomes the return on int is less than, like, you know, one of those 15% more damage nodes or increased damage nodes on the tree?
That's a good question.
I would assume that int eventually has diminishing returns, you know?
But it affects base so many things.
That's true.
So I've been just pumping it. I'm at 2,050 right now.
Okay. Wait, how much?
2,000.
You're 2,000 int?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've never even heard of that. I didn't even think that was possible.
And I could increase it even more. My Cyclopean Coil is only 15%. A perfect one with the augmentations goes up to 18%. So that's another big bump. My staff can get another 2% increased int. My chest can get quite a bit more. My Astramentus isn't figured out yet.
Okay, I think your energy shield can get much higher then.
I can probably get another like 400 int, I think.
Well, every 5 int is 1% energy shield. So you have 400% energy increase to energy shield just from the int.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think people pick up that much even on the tree, you know? No. Shield or no shield. So definitely yeah. Wow, okay.
So that's really cool. Also, the allocation, I don't know if you've seen what is it? It's like Presence of Mind or something like that.
Okay.
What's it called? I was looking at it. Let's go back to where I was looking. It's one of the special ones that can only be gotten by allocation.
Okay.
And what is it called?
Sorry, one sec.
Okay, so
Sorry, we're party planning for tomorrow in our tiny little condo. It was supposed to be it was supposed to be board games for like 4 to 5 people, and now it's turned into 8 people. And from the sounds of it, it's about to turn to 10 people. We don't even have a table. We don't even have a board game table.
what?
We have a really small place.
Yeah.
And at this point, we purposely went minimal furniture, right? Like I bought a big table, and then Kay used it for her like computer table.
Yeah.
And if I were to buy another one, basically there'd be no space.
No room.
Yeah. So we've been like getting by with no tables, but what ended up happening is I stopped inviting people over because there's basically no space. And the only time I do anything is when I invite like 2 or 3 people over, and then we can kind of play on the kitchen counter or something, right?
Yeah.
So this was supposed to be one of Kay's friends asked us to set her cousin up with one of Kim's friends. Or sorry, one of Kay's friends, Kim. And we were like, yeah, okay, we'll make an excuse and do like a, small board game thing. But it backfired because Kay's friend Kim brought like a boy, I don't know if it's a boyfriend, brought a guy. Or wants to bring a guy, and we couldn't say no, right? And then after bringing the guy, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna bring another guy and then another friend. So now it's like it's a 8-person thing. And then the other friend asked if she can bring her 2 cousins. So now it's like a full-on party.
Okay, I'm sorry, Kay, but like, who does that? Like, who invites themselves and like invites other people?
They didn't invite themselves. They asked, "Can I?" And Kay couldn't say no.
But yeah, you can. What? Oh, you know these people.
Yeah. Kay knows them. Nitya's 2 cousins are total strangers, right?
Her 2 cousins, they're total strangers. Since I was like 12.
Yeah, so it's a lot of her close friends, or like her childhood friends, but we didn't intend for, like a giant...
Expect everyone family members.
Yeah.
And like, Kevin's our friend, right? I'm not gonna say no to him.
Yeah, I mean, these are all people who like...
Yeah, like, we were at his
enjoy board games. Like we were at his place for board games,
I'm not gonna say no, I invited him. I said, Kevin can come
Yeah. The only thing is, it's like it's a small place, and I'm like, I don't even think you can fit 10 people sitting on the ground. So at this point,
does your building have a room or?
and not like a publicly available one. You have to pay for, whatever it is. Security guards, pretty much.
Yeah. My place in Scarborough is like that. It's really nice.
Yeah. Your place in Scarborough? Wait.
Whenever I lived there.
Oh,
Back
okay,
in the day.
okay.
Back in the day. You'll figure it out.
No, I'm not against. At this point, my concern, I'm like, okay, are we still playing board games? Like, what's a party game that's like 10 people?
You'll probably have to break out like Jackbox.
Yeah, true. Jackbox would be one of them. What's that? Have you ever played Secret Hitler?
I've heard really good things about it.
It's like something you can print out, so you don't even need to buy it. It's one of those. So I'm assuming it's like a big party game too, but I don't know.
Just as long as it's not Cards Against Humanity.
There was a phase in everybody's lives, right?
Yeah,
where it's like Cards Against Humanity was the best thing ever. And then everybody transitions to the next thing where it's like Cards Against Humanity is the worst thing ever. You can only make so many dick jokes before
Yep.
it gets stale.
Yep.
Yup. You know what I thought was a funny game? That game that came with Cards Against Humanity that you guys got as a Christmas thing? Clusterfuck?
Oh yeah.
You remember that one? That one was actually a
Yeah.
pretty funny game.
Yep. That was pretty. And yeah, the pointing.
The pointing. The secrecy in the pointing. I like that part.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good.
Oh man, I can't wait to get into freaking maps. It's gonna be so good. I can finally farm level appropriate stuff.
Okay, so the only upgrade, or the cheapest upgrade I'm seeing to my armor right now is 4 exalts
4 exalts? For armor?
for armor.
Oh my
Because I
god.
Because I need increased intelligence, right, as one of my percent mods.
Oh.
Or
Is it easy to craft?
I don't know. I think it's still a shaper mod. Or yeah, I think it's a shaper mod.
I see. So that is kind of hard.
So
Oh wow, I got another 5 link. Too bad it's a staff.
oh, I was gonna say the where is that? Fuck. So the thing that I want to put on my amulet is 2 golds, 2 golden oils.
Okay. That's pretty expensive
And
too.
it's the presence of mind or whatever it's called.
Oh, the one that gives you more damage? Isn't there a cap on that?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
as far as I know, there is not. And then so that means that with the transfiguration of souls makes it so that you get 30% of your total increased ES modifier as an increased damage modifier.
Wow.
So 30% means, so that's like 150%. Or
Right.
at least it's like 100+% increased damage mod.
Oh, 30% of your modifier.
Of your modifier. Yeah!
Oh, okay.
But it's your
Wait, does
golden
intelligence count as modifier, or is it like
Yes.
a different? Okay.
Yes, it counts as modifier. So just even more. So
Very
turning all
nice.
that intelligence into damage. Though the Whispering Ice also converts 100 intelligence into 1% increased spell damage.
Right.
So I'm already getting 100% off of my staff.
Very nice.
So just like everything is good for int.
Yeah,
Alright.
Whispering Ice is one of those. I know there are a lot of builds. They typically limit their stat gain to around like 800 or 900, and then go for all the other things, crit or defense or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I guess Whispering Ice is one of those ones where there's no real risk of just getting too much of one.
No. As far as I can tell, there's
I
not.
suppose, yeah. You know, you can always get like things that, I don't know, what would you get, like max resistance if you ever path close to that.
Yeah.
That's one thing you could
Yep.
do. You know, unnatural calm, right? You probably have that.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, interesting.
Yep, I have that. Because it's increased energy shield, right? It's
Yeah,
nice
exactly. It
regardless.
just makes sense.
And recharge rate.
But you know, you could potentially get spell block or staff block nodes. Because that's a layer of defense that technically would be multiplicative with yours, right? It's not additive.
Yeah.
Any block chance, really.
Yeah.
And then that blocks reflect too, right?
What? Unholy Might on block. That's kind of nice. Ooh. I don't know if I'll have enough points to do it, but
That's true. You're already level 87, right? You basically only have like 5 points left.
realistically.
Realistically, I find that getting to 93 plus is a pain in the butt.
Yep.
Unless you choose to like not do bosses or something. Yo, speaking of bosses, picking up samples, man, this is so good.
It's really nice.
Only downside to it is I kind of forget that I'm doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh yeah, I gotta spawn a boss.
I'm just gonna 1 second phone call.
Okay. Oh, corrupted zone. Hopefully I get a Vol Molten Shell over here. Oh, I just woke up. My voice is like losing my voice. It's still not back yet. Let me take a sip of water. Another Vol Rain of Arrows. I mean, it's good. I would have appreciated that like 5 acts ago. But I already have one at this point. Okay. Whatever. What was I skilling? What was I pathing towards? Oh yeah, more Fortify. I have a lot of Fortify effect at this point. Does it even show on my stats? Can't be. I don't know how much reduction I'm getting from Fortify. Armor itself is giving me 60%. What is that? Are you serious? It's a lot of armor. I just have 10,000 armor on default? Wow. That's like really strong, I think. I know armor on its own isn't very good, but you know, it makes Molten Shell very good. Now here's a question, is it worth leveling Molten Shell? I'm gonna need to check it out later. Like, do I get more defenses as I level it up? Because right now it's triggering based on cast when damage taken. It's very low level cast when damage taken, so it's only when I take 500 damage. I could consider leveling it up further. 800 damage. So it's a level 12 Molten Shell. 75% of damage from hits is taken from the buff before your life or energy shield. It can take equal to 20% of your armor, up to a maximum of 10,000. So it can absorb 2,000 damage. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good, right? 2,000 damage absorbed. What it doesn't do is absorb damage over time. So how do I protect myself from damage over time? Because that's what a lot of the bosses are going to be later on. Not hits, but dot. Right, the armor helps, or the physical damage reduction helps against physical damage over time. But not like chaos, poison specifically, or just chaos dots. I believe the Awakener is Chaos Dot. And it's not poisoned, so maybe I just try and stack Chaos Resistance? What about like Ignite? How do I protect myself from that? Maybe that's why not a chance to avoid elemental ailments is so good. Because if I have all this physical mitigation, I need dot mitigation. Soon, hey, Lestat, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a good afternoon. Or I guess almost evening in your case.
Ah, good stuff. I was dying for a bit of biffo.
I could get to Ascendancies that reduces damage over time. That's one way to do it. You get these 2 Ascendancies, but then you lose the physical damage reduction. I mean, this is a lot.
Don't snuff my candle just. I guess it's time to play it spying.
Salah.
Anyways, I won't think about it just yet. But I am gonna have to think about it soon. Yeah, damage over time, it's a bit of a problem. And I don't think there's really an aura to fix that. And even if there were, I don't think it could afford it right now, not the mana. Gains power charges may inflict bleeding. Okay, you can inflict bleeding. Actually no, power charges is probably better. Veiled weapon, I want currency. This one can be a veiled weapon. A life regen, accuracy, powerful crits. That seems scary. Frenzy on death. Fast attacks. Blood barrage is the one that I'm a little concerned about. Let's see how it goes. What does it look like? Blood barrage. That's not it. That's blood barrage. But there weren't that many projectiles, so it seems okay. Does it hurt a lot? No. Alright, stack the poison. Poison has been stacked. Ladies and gentlemen, poison has been stacked. But he's not dying. Uh-oh. Metamorphs are so tanky! Oh my god. Okay, we got him. How much does this do? What is this thing? Burning? Ignite? I swear to god the Metamorph bosses are like tankier than Act bosses, you know? Alright, here we go. Getting closer. Almost at the Kitava fight. It took a week. It took a long time. It took longer than I thought. Actually, no, it didn't. I thought it would take even longer, to be honest. But at the end of the day, this is hardcore. I was playing very carefully. And the fact that I even got here... And there was a setback, right? I died on Sunday. And, it looks like we're back. In maps. Well, Lestat, you're doing really well, too. Level 62? You're getting there. So I died again on the Blade Vortex build. It was Act 5, fighting Kitava, and I was so tired that I just stood still while I saw a hit coming, one-shot it. Damn. I'm sorry, bro. You know what? Don't feel bad, because a lot of people die from lack of sleep. You know, it wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last. Last night I was playing. I wanted to finish the act. I think I played for 20 minutes, and I started realizing, I'm like, I think I'm really tired. I spent the entire day binge watching The Witcher on Netflix. Really good, by the way. And after watching it, I'm like, oh, I don't feel so good. Like, I feel really tired. Now playing Flamebast Totem and Firestorm Selfcast, that seems like a good build too. Although I would have thought that Blade Vortex would have been crushing it, you know? Like, it seems like a really strong build. Okay, there's Kitava. I can summon one Metamorph. So let's do bleeding, currency items, undead, currency items. Sure. It's really good, but you have to evade the hits accurately. That's true. You need to properly evade. Okay, Kitava time. Here's what I'm gonna do for Kitava, because I'm a little concerned. I always like totem builds in hardcore for the safety. That's true. When it comes to being tanky and hardcore, playing safe, totems are probably the way to go. Okay, probably need to play around with the Pantheons. Soul of Aberath? You probably need that for Kitava's burning ground bullshit. Uh, 5% reduced damage over time or physical damage. I think chance to take 50% less area damage is pretty good. Actually, is that good? Physical reduction? I think he does physical damage. Yeah, I think this is fine actually.
Freedom comes to those
Wow, it's like a double veiled item.
for freedom.
Okay, wow, it's time
Hello.
to take on Kitava, the big boy. I think I'm gonna be okay. But let's see.
I shall strike you down.
Better drop a TP somewhere. You're gonna start with the fire ground? Are you serious? Okay. Okay, we're doing a lot of damage. Wow. We are doing a lot of damage. I didn't even realize I had this much in me. Okay. Okay, dodge that burning ground properly. Okay. Heart phase, let's go. Okay, so that's the lasers. Okay, oh wow. That was like the perfect spot to dodge. Makes me nervous even watching it. Dude, I'm like, my hands are sweating. I'm getting all clammy. Okay, this is fine. Okay, lasers, dodge that. Fire, run to the corner. Okay. Next phase. I think. More lasers. Okay, we're going to the other corner. That's fine. Oh my god. This is so lucky. That was a very lucky fight. Like, I managed to dodge all the fires. Although, technically, I suppose I wasn't affected by burning ground. I don't know if that Pantheon works like that. What a fight. That went so well. We're like totally ready. Like that's what I'm saying. The Metamorph bosses are so much harder, you know? Okay, so now I'm down to 73 all resistance, but I mean that's not too bad, right? Oh, okay.
Good job. How's the trade?
Wait.
Got my eye on you.
Kurak. This is the dude. This is the endgame dude.
I'll come right out with it, Godslayer. I have a problem. And you may be the only one.
My younger brother Baran fell in with the radical
Fell in with a radical
by the name Xana.
Sometime ago.
Wait, what?
She's a bit of a famous one in certain parts. Many who have worked with her have ended up 2 pews short of the congregation, ranting and raving on street corners or accosting random citizens.
I
For freedom.
think you're very mistaken about
For freedom.
everything, Karak. Isn't Xana supposed to be one of the good ones? Not a crazy fanatical? I don't know. How are the resistances now? Not too bad. 76, 73, 73. Minus 40 on chaos. So I've been working hard on resistances. Aiden, good morning. How's it going, man? Okay, let's pick up the life nodes. Actually, probably want to get up there for the life and resistances. Let's do that. Okay, I would like to be maxed on my resistances, so let's see if I can fix that. This 5-link has 3 suffixes already. Do I need more lightning resistance? I probably do. This one only has 1 suffix. I can add resistances here. So I need fire and cold. Can I get both? Perfect. Look at that, 90, 90, 92. So I'm not elemental weakness capped going into maps, but honestly, this is like a really good point starting, right? Pretty happy about that. Okay. Is June around? Because I would like to unveil. June's not here? Decorations. Alva is there? Where's June? Sister Cassia, you must complete the quest Strange Girls and Xana. Okay, I'm missing these 2. I'll keep strewn around here.
Cool winds.
And now I can unveil in my hideout. Minions have increased damage. That's the one I'm looking for. Attack speed? Sure. I mean, given that I'm gonna have what I assume to be limited veils because we're in hardcore, I think I need to pick and choose a little bit more wisely. Okay, so what's the quest? Go to the Templar Library, investigate Kirak's brother. Okay. I understand that the endgame storyline has changed. It feels relatively the same, you know? But obviously it's not PoE 2, so it's just like a small endgame. What in the world is this? Search the temple. Oh!
By the muscular golden arse of innocence. What was that?
What was that?
My brother spoke of a device like that in his letters. He said they used it to open passage to distant lands, whatever that means. However it works, it's clearly dangerous if it can explode in such a manner. We must do
Your hideout will do nicely as a base of operations.
I'm going to
I see.
a team of tinkerers and engineers. Using the notes in this laboratory, rumor has it this was built by order of a previous High Templar, the name of Venarius. If the impossible components we need are anywhere in our mortal realm,
Dominus was the next High Templar and thus the one who declared his predecessors' pursuits heretical and had them sealed as blasphemous.
Dominus was the next High Templar, and thus the one who declared his predecessors.
Go to the Fallen Courts. Search Dominus's office. Oh my god, we gotta go all the way back there? Wait, what? Is it like here? Sealed storeroom? No, this is where we get the Elder Orb. Like I actually have to go to... Where's Fallen Courts? Oh, is it back in town? Wow. I was confused at first. First, gotta go back to Oriath? Okay. Yeah, this is new. I'm assuming it's at the bottom right, based on, you know, the map. Yeah, okay. Fallen Courts. Interesting.
The courts haven't been secured yet.
Wait, this dude actually follows you around? It's so cool.
Left in Kitava's wake have gone slack-jawed since his destruction, but they're still prone to fly into rages it provoked.
What is this? Okay, so this is like after the fight with Kitava. Everything's in like pieces, everything's broken down.
Search and destroy, men! We'll clear a path!
The way he talks, he makes it sound like they're there are enemies. Now they're called Orphan Zealots. Oh my god. What level is this? 68? Okay.
There's the office of the man himself. Search his desk.
What I always thought was pretty interesting about this area was that, where was it? Wasn't there a place with Dominus's fist? Like his gloves?
Let's head to the reliquary on the other side of Aria.
The Fist of God gloves? That's what we need. Let's head back to the reliquary on the other side of Oriath Square. What? Dude, he's taking us everywhere. Oh my god. This is... I don't know how I feel about this. We're just straight up doing like these weird retrieval quests. I hope it actually goes somewhere. Okay, so we want to go to the Haunted Reliquary. That's on the bottom left, I believe. Reliquary? Yeah, I think it's down here. Based on, you know, the history of how the maps used to... Oh, maybe I'm wrong? Other side of Oriath Square. Okay, I guess I'll keep looking. Okay, here we go. Or not. Oh wait, other side of Oriath Square. Oh, I'm stupid. Wasn't there a crafting recipe like in the corner here? Oh, here it is. Movement speed. There we go.
We are all in your debt.
Let's look around town. Is there like anything else missing? So over here, it is the barricade that goes up, right? So Katava isn't there anymore. There we go. Haunted Reliquary.
The Vault of Venarius has been sealed for years. No telling what might be inside.
What in the world? Vault. Key? Vault. Keyhole?
There's a haunting odor in the air. Be wary. Men! Kill everything that moves! Except us!
Do you find there's less loot dropping from mobs? I seem to find so little. No. I think RNG is RNG in that case. I don't think I had too much. I mean, I was trying to farm Imperial Legacies in the desert. And I remember them dropping very often. And now that I actually try to farm them, they're like impossible to find. So, I don't know. I've had 2x drop in the past 2 hours. Yeah, so Aiden's been lucky. Dude, blame him. He took all your RNG. Oh, what in the world is this? Monkas.
Hurts my eye just to look at. Those are definitely what we're looking for. Angles that don't make sense. Shapes that shouldn't exist. Corners to trap the sight. Let's install these in the device and see what happens. Meet me in your hideout, Exile.
Meet Kirak in your hideout. Can I invite him to my hideout or?
Hurts my eye just to look at.
Meet me in your hideout, Exile. We just basically did a retrieval quest. What is this? Is this like a map device, right? Okay. Also had an X drop in Act 4 Dried Lake off a random mob. Dude, sounds like you've been having a real good leak, Aiden. Go to hideout and look at the new map device? Okay.
Good day. Good day.
Just hiding in the bushes, Kirak?
By following the plans we found. Careful now. This should either work perfectly.
Okay, so we have... Okay, dude, just go... Can you not, like, sit in the trees in front of my crafting bench? It bothers me a lot.
Job never ends.
Okay, which map do I want to do? Let's do, I always enjoy Jungle Valley. Place a map into the map device, activate. So do we have more map device designs now? Okay, so that's like the classic. That's the... Still classic, right? Oh, there's still only 2 designs. Okay, so nothing just... Ah, I'm stuck! Look at my sick looking device, man. It looks so cool. Alright, running it unidentified. Doesn't matter. Place a map, activate the map. Okay, so like it doesn't matter. I won't run it on ID, just in case there's something stupid on it. Alright, it's our first map. Oh. Feels good, man. We're back in maps. We are now in the true end game. For people who are like relatively new at the game, you know, it's really interesting because they get to the end of what they perceive as the storyline. I beat the final boss, and I'm quote unquote beat the final boss, Kitava. And then to get into maps, they're like, what's this? There's more? And that's when like the game takes a firm grasp over you, you know? Because this is the true end game. But at the same time, I'm starting to enjoy the story piece a lot more, like the leveling process. In the past, especially like after playing Diablo for so long, there were, in Diablo 3 especially, there were so many leveling guides, like how to rush through the story so that you can get to the end game, because that's the part that's actually fun. Everything else is boring. I think GGG did a good job of making the story part like not boring. It's actually really enjoyable. I like it a lot. And I think like Jimmy as an example, he's a good example of somebody still in that attitude of like Diablo 3. I hate leveling. I don't know what's going on. It's so boring. I want to get into maps where I can do like the real shit. And I don't think the game's like that anymore. Once you get to maps where you have your soul, it's true. I mean, like, Chris is a freaking prophet. Like, he wasn't wrong. The moment I got into maps, they did have my soul. It was over. Alright, Timeless Monolith. I don't know if I'm very good at this. Like, if I had to hazard a guess, I would guess that my character is awful at doing monoliths. Yep. Yep, no, I'm awful at this. I guess I can sort of clear one side, but the clear speed is, I mean, there's no surprise there. I'm not surprised. With Herald of Agony, I don't know how to exploit clear speed with Herald of Agony. But, I mean, it's supposed to be for killing bosses anyway, so whatever. Where's the... I'm waiting for the music. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? See if the music's still playing? Oh, here it is. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Encounters 2. Complete a Legion encounter. There you go. So which splinter did I get? Oh, I got the green one. That's actually like really good. Dude, I hate this proximity shield. Alright, I need to drag you onto my Herald of Agony. There we go. Perfect. This is perfect. This is fun. This is what I've been waiting for. To get to this point in hardcore. I can like feel that sense of progression. You know, because for a while it felt like I was somewhere in the middle. Like I was kind of in like a stalemate spot. Like I was too afraid to keep progressing, but my like stats weren't like up to par yet. Awakener, here we come. Here we come, dude. Okay, let's not do the Metamorph just yet. Let's kill the boss first. He's probably gonna drop a sample, right? What I like about the Metamorph League is there's a real incentive to fully clear. Just to see what's like everything out there. The stats, I'm 10 levels over the zone now. I was like that for a while, dude. I was like farming the same area over and over. But I was looking for cards. And honestly, I didn't get the card I wanted, so I don't know. It didn't really work. Okay, map fragments or divination cards. Or Harbinger currency. Dude, Harbinger currency. Give me those ancient shards. Okay, lunging strike, leap slam. That doesn't seem scary at all. Caustic knives. Unique armor piece. That seems interesting. Belly of the beast. Calm's heart. Incoming. Calms. Tracking frost. I hate those things, but whatever. Additional currency. I will pick additional currency every time. Oh, but I get to fully juice it if I do it like this. Okay, fine. I pick fully juiced boss. Alright. Metamorphs are scary, I know, so I just gotta make sure I don't freaking die. The entangling arrow is actually really good. You know, it slows them down. Makes them take more damage. I actually don't know if they're actually slower. It kind of feels like it though. I heard a sound. That's a volatile. Wow, that's crazy. He's still at 2/3 HP. Thank God I have like, I'm tanky, you know? Okay, I need to stack more Verlin stacks. The moment I drop in Verlin stacks, like, it's bad news bears, you know? Now that I think about it, given how these fights are going, if I fight like a Soul Eater Metamorph... Pog! Harbinger Orb! Where's the time volatiles just exploded? I know, right? Those days were scary though. Like, you don't actually know how much damage the volatiles do, so you just like hit all of your flasks, try and get max resistance, max fire, or max whatever, and just try to survive the blast. Dude, that was a scary time. I didn't like it. Explore the map, search for cure expert. Dude, I did explore the map. I explored the entire map. Oh, do I need to like keep looking? One monster remaining. Okay, I guess maybe I need to full clear. There it is. Explore the maps. Oh, okay, it's a plural. I see. I understand now.
Hello.
Alright. So we got Queen of the Great Tangle's Lung. Drops additional rare jewelry, drops additional rare jewelry, drops additional incursion armor, drops additional legion incubators, drops a unique item. Are they all like this? This looks insane. Wait a second. Unique armor didn't mean unique body armor, huh? It's just like unique any armor. I got tricked!
See you.
I was sure. Belly of the beast, calms heart. Incoming. It did not come. Infractum. Arrows pierce all targets, movement speed, physical damage. Nah. Minions deal 52% increased damage. That's what I want. Dude, this is still the same bow that I used in like Act 2. I think it's time for a different bow. Do I have like a good essence that I can use? Minions deal 74% increased damage? Dude, I'll go for that next time I find a decent bow. The thing is, I was looking for a 5 or 6 link bow. Or an elder base. It would be nice too. I don't know. Okay, what other map do I have? I have a tier 2 map. So what does the atlas look like? Oh, I don't have an atlas. What? Oh. Okay. I just run maps then. Weird. But alright. Let's just run this blue then. Do I have any map challenges? Gotta do a map first, I think. Okay. Twin maps, complete unidentified maps that are rare. Yeah, dude, I won't think about challenges until I'm actually in frickin' softcore. Reduce damage from critical strikes, they deal 28% extra fire damage. Sure. The first time using this crafting option is free? Really? That's pretty cool. It's... Why did they do that? It's like, here, have a taste. I suppose a lot of players, on the first time doing it, they're not gonna do it. Because they see like, oh, I gotta pay 2-3 chaos. I don't even know what it does. I don't even know if it's good. So they don't bother? Is that why? The first time is free. It's like a gateway drug. It's funny because now that I think about it, like that first time is free thing, I did that to my friends a lot. Not for drugs, by the way. I didn't sell drugs, but with like games, you know? Like I had some roommates when I was in university. What was I playing? It was like Civilization or something. And I'm like, hey, I got this new game. It's real good. It's called Civilization. You should get it. And he's like, you know, I don't think I'd be interested in a game like that. You know, like, and like it's expensive or whatever. I don't want to get it. It's not for me. And then I was like, okay, you know what? That's fair. If you don't like the game, you don't like the game, right? Or if you don't think you like the game, you're not gonna buy the game. And then one day I was going to class in the morning, and he was up. He was having breakfast, but he had the day off. And I'm like, hey dude, look, I'm going to class. I'm gonna leave my computer on. you know, I know you said that you didn't want to buy Civilization, but give it a try. And like, if you play it on mine, you know, you're not buying it, it's free. I'll be back later tonight, so you know, like, I don't need my computer at all. Whenever you, I have a desktop. I'm like, whenever you feel like it, just give Civ a try. And I left for class at like 9:30 in the morning. I come back at 6 o'clock. He's playing Civ, and I'm like, oh wow, he's actually playing it. And then he goes, oh crap, you're home already? What time is it? I'm like, it's 6. He goes, it's 6. I'm like, why? How long have you been playing? And he says, since 9:45. The dude, the moment I left, he was like, oh, I'm gonna give this a try. The moment he left, he was like, I'm gonna give this a try. Tries it, and like never left the seat. I don't think he even ate lunch, you know? He was just there the whole time. And I think, and then at the end of that, like when I think about it, I'm like, I'm an enabler. I'm a drug dealer. Because after that, he got Civilization and poured like 500 hours into that game. I always thought that was hilarious. Okay, Kirak's brother still has not shown up. That's okay. That's okay. RNG is RNG. I understand. You know, instead I get to fight a Metamorph boss, which is just as fun. Super fun. And I don't say that. What is this? Drops additional catalysts? Dude, gimme. Drops divination cards? Yes. Nothing here, huh? Here, kinetic burst. Or I can juice it up. I could juice it up. Jewels. But even if I juice it up, I don't get a piece from it. So why would I bother juicing it up? Let's do this. Vulnerability on hit, leeches life, additional jewels. Let's do that. Oh god, frozen. Stacking virulence is a problem when it's just one boss. Not very good at that. He bled me and I took a lot of damage just now. I just noticed. So bleeding is a problem on this character, it seems. Alright, max stacks. Please do all the damage now. Now would be a good time for you to deal all the damage. Max stacks again. Kill him! Okay, so basically you have to find a way. And by finding a way probably means like attacking faster, you know? Okay, so I got catalysts. What is this? Abrasive catalyst. Adds quality that enhances attack modifiers on a ring, amulet, or belt. Attack. Attack modifiers. So like damage. Basically, who cares? At least on this build. I want attack speed. I mean, if I can get attack speed, that'd be nice. But other than that, I don't... I want life. Oh, look at that. Triple resistance. No life, though. No life sucks.
Be careful.
I'll keep it as like a... It's like basically a giant shield. Triple resistance quiver. Interesting. Alright, let's look at Pantheons. I took a lot of damage from bleeding, so I actually want to take Soul of Ralakesh. Solar Solaris I think is still very good, so I'm gonna keep that. Actually, do I really need more physical damage reduction? Let's take Solar Arakali, just for less damage over time taken. I'm really concerned about
Cool winds.
the dots. It's a pretty good amulet. Spell damage, fire resistance, lightning resistance, 25 to all stats. Can I call that like a mini Astromentus? Quarter Astromentus. Is that fair?
Warm nights.
Does Catalyst? Oh, Catalyst can go into the currency tab. That's nice. Is it considered a shard? No. Okay. Let's do another map. So beach map. Jungle Valley. Wharf. Physical damage reduction, less AoE. Hold on, let's go back to town.
Yes.
Not Lonnie,
For freedom.
not Lily. Whalem? Okay. Do you have any good bows? No. Okay, let's go to Act 9 or Act 10. Let me see if I can find like a decent bow. Like a fast attack speed bow.
Greetings. For freedom.
Who sells this stuff? Whalem. Oh, but it doesn't matter because I don't have any freaking dexterity. I can't equip these things. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, here. Thicket bow. I can equip that. So... What? Oh, use currency. Okay, sure. Okay, how do I do this? Sure. Should I try 6 socketing it? It's not worth the currency. It's already 4 linked. I don't think there's a chance I'll 5 link it. Sure. Let's just go with that at least. So then it's Rain of Arrows. I don't need faster attacks. Poison. What's this? Faster projectiles? No. Instead of faster projectiles... What did faster projectiles do? Projectile speed?
Godslayer.
Is there like mana leech? And then I have 1 slot open for Blink Arrow. Perfect. And then let's actually give this thing some stats. Let's use the minion essence. Minion steal 60% increased damage. And I get some dexterity. Okay. I like that. Alright, let's see how this looks. Feels much better. Let's give it a try. Hopefully it'll work better on bosses. Let's see. So R will then become Blink Arrow. How fast is this? It's a little slow. I would want it to be on... Well, whatever. We'll deal with that later. I would prefer to have that as a faster attacks as well, but... Well, with big packs, it was never a problem. It's always the small packs that give me a little bit of distress. But hopefully this will make fighting Metamorph bosses a little easier, because I was having trouble stacking up the virulence when there's only a single target, and the target is small. When it's a big target, they get hit like multiple times. This feels pretty good. This feels pretty good, I think. Oh wow, that's Hast? I didn't even realize. Dude, we crushed them. And there are all these like random packs hiding in a corner. It's annoying. Alright, what's my next gem upgrade? Like my next upgrade is pretty obvious, right? Like I need a 5-link or a 6-link. What about my next gem? What do I need really badly? A bunch of support gems. An Empower would be nice if I can find one. Convocation. I think I would really like Convocation. It would deal with Proximity Shield really well. And like that's such a common mod that I see all the time. And like also it will help with, you know, like sometimes the Herald of Agony would get stuck behind a pole or a wall or something. And like obviously it doesn't know to walk around the pole so that its projectiles, you know, don't get blocked. So getting Convocation would also help with that, I think. But otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good. 4,700 HP, permanent fortify, you know? I feel quite tanky. I don't have any leech. I don't have a crazy amount of regen either. Actually, 436 regen? That's a lot. Okay, I have a decent amount of regen. Like he's missing. Look at him. Look at this dumb Herald of Agony. There we go. Now here's a question. Do I really need a Carrion Golem? Because how much damage does he actually add? Minions have... Wait, what? Minions have 42% attack speed? No. Golems grant 24 to 35 additional physical damage to non-golem minions. Actually, that's quite a bit. Quite a bit of physical damage, especially since Herald of Agony scales so well with additional damage. So I guess I do want the golem. Oh, for a second I thought that was the proximity shield, that purple stuff, but it's not. Good, because proximity shield... If I see proximity shield on like a big boss, I most likely, I think I just like run out of the map, because I don't think that's something I can actually fight. Alright, it's not fully cleared, but it's close enough. Okay, now it's truly like close enough. One monster remaining. I'm the last monster. Okay, drop additional currency. Parandus, very good. Additional unique item, very good. Dude, I might as well just juice it, right? You might as well. You might as well. Is there anything that's like scary? No, not really. Powerful crits and power charges. And faster attacks. Extra damage. Okay, so it does a lot of damage. And like, I guess it's very fast. I mean, how fast can you be if there's ensnaring arrow on you? That's my question. Definitely have a lot more virulent stacks though, so that feels pretty good. We're like averaging somewhere in the 20s. Alright, we pulled him out into the open. That's actually a good thing. Because I think Herald of Agony was having trouble hitting him. Oh, I don't want to be stuck in here. I'm telling you, man, these Metamorph boss fights are like much harder than boss fights itself. It's crazy. Okay, well, we got a lot of cool stuff. Regal Orb, a bunch of coins. Drops additional fossils, drops additional bleach splinters. I have to say, these Metamorph bosses feel rewarding, I guess. I don't know if it actually is, but you know, like you're getting a bunch of uniques all the time. It's pretty consistent. Obviously, it's not the uniques you want. But I don't know. There's a brain.
Hello.
Bitter dream. Okay.
Warm nights.
Alright, slowly expanding the tier 2 map pool. Next is Pier. Okay, and let's get some prophecies. Wealthy Exile. Okay. You will find maps near the center of the Chamber of Sins. You will encounter specters in the Fellshrine Ruins, Cemetery map, or Graveyard map. You will be ambushed by the Plague Moth's followers in the Imperial Gardens. Okay. Well, let's go to the Chamber of Sins, just so we can just eliminate that prophecy. And then get some maps while we're at it. 1 sec, I'm getting a call. My wife went shopping. And my wife forgot her wallet. And now it's up to the husband. Because I am, or I'd like to think I am, a good husband. To go deliver her wallet. So even though I wanted to play a little bit further, I probably do have to go. But you know what? Like, I got pretty far and I'm pretty happy about it. I actually have a incursion open as well that I can probably run in a bit.
The job never ends.
Oh, here's the friggin' cool. Wait. Oh yeah, the atlas starts at the center. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be heading out. I just want to take a look at this real quick. Dude, this is so cool. What are these lines? Strand map, tier 2, tier 2. And then you still get bonuses. This is really sweet. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.